All right, what's up, guys? We are back. Welcome back to Cross Counter Live. I'm here with a special guest all the way from the middle of the ocean.
Yes.
Rolando from VXG, all the way from St. Martin. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks,
welcome,
man.
Welcome back to LA.
Yeah, man. I gotta say, I always love it when I'm here. Y'all got a beach too. I gotta keep the love with the beach to the beach. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't even count. It's like you would not. I feel like when I'm in St. Martin, I could go, and if I were a skillful enough fisherman, I could go in, I could catch something, and I could just, throw it on.
I'm
the
sure you
barbecue.
can catch something in the beach.
You would not want to catch, and it's like in The Simpsons where the nuclear waste goes into the river, and then you got the 3-eye fish. That's what it's like here in LA. So you don't know that because you don't live here.
No, okay. Thanks for the warning, though, because I was actually like, you know what, maybe I should go check out the beach and everything.
Yeah.
But all right,
No, don't bother.
I'll go to Universal Studios instead.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be okay. Anyways, tell us a little bit about what brings you to LA. I mean, you were here in the States for ECT. How was that?
Oh, ECT was great. It was bittersweet in the sense of it was our last qualifier. So our last tournament qualifier. Of course, you guys are still winding up our Ranbat qualifier, but it was the last FGC tournament that we had that would be doing a VXG qualifier. So it was cool to see that we had one more person that would be winning the trip to the beach.
Flocker.
And Flocker won it. And, it was cool for a lot of reasons, because it was – what was interesting about that match and something a lot of people didn't know, Flocker went into that match when he was in grand finals against Chris G. He had already won the trip to VXG.
Right, because Chris G was like the first one, one of the first ones.
He qualified at Apex, I believe it was. The thing is, Flocker didn't know that.
He was fighting for his life.
He was fighting.
He was like, I want to go. He had to harness his chi. He's like, his beach chi.
Yeah,
like, I'm going to the beach.
And some people told me, Rolando, you might have cost Flocker the match if you told him, that. Oh no, you don't worry, relax, man. You're gonna be all right. You already got the trip.
You were like, don't say shit.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, no. I was with some other board members. I'm like, we ain't gonna tell him nothing. Let him do his thing. Let's see if he goes up against Chris G. And he repped it. And of course, it's cool because he's from Puerto Rico originally. Something a lot of people might not know about Flocker.
Yeah,
he's a Puerto Rican, so he's coming back to the beach, and he's very excited about that too. So, so Flocker is the final winner. And also, what we had as well is
MK, right?
No, Street Fighter.
Oh, Street
But this
Fighter.
had a little twist.
Okay.
The Street Fighter qualifier, which was won by Justin Wong.
Yeah.
It's actually he already has a trip, but this is a trip to a qualifier in Puerto Rico. So the Puerto Rico VXG qualifier, which is our biggest qualifier in Puerto Rico, in the Caribbean, it's our biggest qualifier. He actually got a trip to go to that tournament, which is a VXG qualifier, if you see what I'm saying.
Wow. Okay, so Justin
is actually going to the Puerto Rico VXG.
Wow.
If that makes any sense.
Nice. So when is that going to be?
That's going to be on June the 8th to the 9th in San Juan, in Ponce, Puerto Rico. Shout-outs to Mono from Fighting Games Arena.
Mono.
Yeah, Mono's the one organizing that, so you guys are going to be able to see that. It's going to be streamed and everything. Justin's going to be there in Puerto Rico, and just like I tell people about the Caribbean, I mean, Caribbean is not free. He might get some upsets over there, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens when he's down there. So I'm looking forward to that. But ECT overall was a great tournament. It was a lot of fun. A lot of stuff went on there. And it lived up to the hype. I had a lot of hype moments there. And especially, just sitting right up front watching the entire thing was really cool to see. But now I was done with that, so I said, you know what, since I'm in the U.S., let me come check out my boy, El Capitan Gootecks.
Just fly all the way to the other side of the country.
Let me check out, and I wanted to see the qualifying person. I'm really happy what you're doing for us here.
Well, we're really happy that, you guys have been that VXG has been so kind as to sponsor Cross Counter Live throughout this season as well as the qualifier.
Yes.
Because we would not be able to do this otherwise. Yeah. So thank you.
My pleasure. So, of course, now it's just a matter of we're about 2 months away.
Yeah. So, I mean, what can you tell us about VXG? I mean, have there been any recent developments that maybe you can share with us?
Ooh, man, there's so many things. I mean, we talked about the prizes is something that we kind of don't want to just push out there because we're more interested in the experience itself, which is why if you look at our advertisement, we're more interested in making sure that the gamers realize you're getting the experience of a lifetime. But that's not to say that the tournament itself isn't going to be a smash, because the tournament is a lot on the line. The prizes are great. I mean, you got Street Fighter at $14,000, top 16 payout. You got Marvel at $14,000, top 16 payout. And that's guaranteed prizes, by the way. So if 20 people sign up or 300 people sign up, it's a fixed prize. So it's definitely
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's definitely.
How much prize money total, like guaranteed?
Throughout the entire tournament, it's 85,000. However, FGC tournaments is 56. So remember, we have also Halo, Call of Duty, NBA Live, Madden. So
nice.
Yes, shout out to the St. Martin Tours Board. Every single penny has been brought to you by the contribution of the St. Martin Tours Board. Without them, we definitely wouldn't have been able to put something like that together. And like I said, other than that, something that we've already talked about already, and we'll be launching the trailer for this next week, is this VXG Casino Royale.
All right. Now, you have repeat. Well, I mean, we already talked about it, but I'll pretend like I'll pretend like we had.
Let's do the interview thing. So, Rolando.
All right. So, Rolando, what is the VXG Casino Royale?
Okay, VXG Casino Royale, to put it very plainly, is an event that's taking place on the Thursday. Our event starts on Friday, the tournament itself. But Thursday night at 6 o'clock, we're going to have 6 high-stakes exhibition matches. And the point of the matches is everyone can come in. There'll be an entrance fee, but it includes open bar all night and free snacks. I believe it's $20. It includes, like I said, you go in there, you can drink.
It's very dangerous to do that the night before the tournament, Rolando. Just saying.
Hey, drink responsibly. You can drink fruit punch. There's fruit punch at the bar if you want, and Coca-Cola.
I am allergic to fruit punch. And the only cure is alcohol.
Oh, well, I guess there'll be some cures there for you for sure. So.
All right. Sounds good. But $20 to get in. All you can drink.
All
6
you can drink
matches.
And snacks and everything, and the exhibition matches. But the most important thing here, what makes it special, is that you actually get to bet on the results of the matches 100% legally at the casino cage itself. So the casino is hosting the bets.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So if me and you having an exhibition match, you go to the casino and say, hey, I want to put $50 on Gootecks. They take in the bets, and at the end of the match, they distribute it to the winners. No catch. There's just how it is, like a horse race, like a boxing match. That's what's going down at Casino Royale, VXG.
You're telling me that if I go to VXG and there's some crazy exhibition match, I mean, I don't know if you guys already have that set, but let's just say, it's Johnny Donuts versus Jane Donuts, and they're going to play high stakes. The stakes are going to be even higher because Gootecks gets to go to the casino and be like, yo, 500 on Johnny Donuts.
Yes, there is a casino limit because we don't want people to overdo it. I don't remember what the limit is. I believe it's about $500 per person, but that's still pretty nice. You can come out of there with a $1,500.
And this is legal?
Like this is 100% legal.
How does that work?
Well, it's simple. The casino is the ones actually organizing the event, and being that Sonesta Maho Beach Resort, where we're doing our event, is also a casino. They decided that this is something we want to try. We want to give something different to the gamers. They're pretty much backing up the stakes. They want to see, Casino Royale is actually known for doing very new events, and stuff like that. They're home of the iPoker tournament of Europe. The European qualifiers take place in St. Martin. So Casino Royale is much interested in that stuff. So you can definitely look forward to that. Like in terms of matches, one that we're working on right now is it's Puerto Rico versus Dominican Republic. The Kings of the Caribbean. So that's PR Rog going up against.
He can't play for them.
He's. What do you mean no? What's the first letters in his name?
All right. Yeah, but you know where he lives in NorCal now.
Y'all borrowing him, man. We letting you have him for now.
Okay.
That guy is Puerto Rican, man.
I guess I consider him West Coast now. I'm like, come here, Eduardo.
Yeah, you guys renting him. That's about it.
All right,
we let you have him.
All right, I guess he can play on Team PR. Okay.
Yes, and then from the Dominican Republic, we got
DR Ray.
I think it's gonna be either DR Ray or there's this other guy called Hochi Focus. I gotta look into exactly
the king of DR.
Yeah, but it's gonna be pretty much the best player that DR has to go. It's going to be high stakes as the prize fight for them. But then on top of that, like we said, we in the crowd get to enjoy ourselves by, placing the money in an organized, legal fashion, not the, other stuff that happens.
If PR Balrog is representing PR, I got 50 on PR.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff. I got 50.
I'll just tell the casino right now. Just put it in right now.
Yeah.
Gootecks got 50 on PR Balrog.
I'm sorry. I love myself some Eduardo, but DR got this.
Really?
DR got this.
Well,
Hands
if they
down.
do a fair long mirror match, then I don't know. I don't know. But if PR Rog plays Balrog, then I think PR Rog's got the advantage.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think that you may have just instantly revolutionized all of esports. Because just to think a little bit about the future, I can see VXG as the trailblazer in the competitive gaming betting scene.
I mean, the thing is, there are going to be a couple people out there going to raise their eyebrows to it, but I just try to caution them to remember that, every big sport in the world, boxing matches, MLB, college basketball, NBA, there's a reason why Vegas puts odds on them. It's a big part of sports,
People are going to bet whether it's legal or not.
Yeah, and it's better to do it in a legal fashion where there's no arguments.
I agree.
There's no,
I agree.
running from, I said 20. Well, no, you said 40. No, you don't have none of that. It's an organized way. There's a limit, so we don't let you go over a certain limit per person and let you, blow your life savings or anything like that.
Right.
So we want to do it in a more organized fashion, and I think this is pretty much the only place you would ever be able to do something like that.
I think... Well, okay, I'm just going to say that I think this is just going to be the first place because see a future. I see a future of competitive gaming, esports, fighting games, whatever you want to call it, where these events are held in increasingly exotic and more exotic locations where gambling is legal. Because, okay, sure, we're North American-centric here, America, Canada's got all kinds of weird gambling laws or whatever.
Right.
But the rest of the world doesn't play by North America's rules.
That's something a lot of people forget. They got to keep in mind that this is St. Martin. This is a different legal system.
It's a different country.
It's a different country. We operate differently. That's just how it is.
I think that you guys are just, this is just the beginning. And I think that going forward, we'll see places like Macau or Monaco doing like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's kind of like,
Inception, there we go.
If you look at it, I mean, you saw the movie Casino Royale, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember how that was? These guys went. That's where we got the idea from because we went to Casino, which is the actual name of the casino, Maho Casino Royale. And I thought on the movie, I'm like, yo, how cool would it be if we just got all these guys here and they could just legally bet on the matches? And we threw it, shout outs to Jamie from Casino Royale. We threw the idea at him. He was like, yeah, let's do it. That sounds awesome.
I love it. You guys are geniuses.
Yeah, thank you.
Very smart. Yeah. Now, only question I have left is can people bet online?
That is where it gets a little tricky, legally speaking. On our end, you can. I believe in the U.S. you might have a problem. I think on the U.S.
Does the casino have an online?
Yes, they do have an online betting system.
So if you were not in North America and you were someplace where gambling online was legal, you could place bets through the Maho Casino Royale website.
If you go to, people could check it out. The website is playmaho.com.
Playmaho.com.
You can get an idea of how it works. You can even test it out if you like. Just do a random $1 bet or whatever. But as I understand, some credit card companies and stuff like that might give you an issue.
We may be doing some sort of cross-counter. This is...
I see what you're saying.
Some sort of cross-counter workaround. Hey, Gootecks is always looking out for you, baby.
He got your back.
If you want to bet online, Gootecks is not going to tell you no.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. We'll totally do that.
I was like,
All right. Well, I am waiting with bated breath because I want to be the first guy to put $50 on PR Bog and be like, yo, PR Bog, make me some money, man.
Well, there's going to be some more matches as well. And we're going to have some over the couple weeks when the trailer comes out. You guys are going to see exactly who we have coming down there. It's going to be a lot of people. I personally think, pretty much what I'm expecting and I'm kind of hoping for, or maybe not really hoping for, but I got to anticipate it. I think a lot of the EVO champions, being now that they would be the, it's VXG's 2 weeks afterwards. They're the EVO world champions. They've just won a ton of money.
Some runbacks may be in order.
I think it might be necessary. They got some money in their pockets. They want to come down here and settle some rivalries or issues or whatever. I think VXG will be the perfect battleground for that kind of thing. So we're going to keep 2 slots open at Casino Royale for that kind of thing because it's going to happen.
Well, Rolando, thank you so much for sharing this good news with us.
Yes.
We are going to take a quick break, and
Shout outs to the Stream Monsters. It's your boy Rolando.
Shout outs to the Stream Monsters. Look forward to VXG. One qualifier this weekend. Where's the qualifier this weekend? In Europe.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Europe.
There is a qualifier in Europe, by the way. Forgot to mention that. So to be correct, ECT is our last American qualifier. We have qualifiers still going on in the Caribbean, and of course Europe. We have our European qualifier. James Bartle, shout out to him. He organized the whole thing for us, and he's been working so well, really independently trying to get it done. But just check this out. It's going to be awesome. All of you guys in Europe, you got an opportunity to win yourself a trip to the beach.
That is awesome.
And that's our most expensive ticket, so please
show up.
Please show up. Make use of that.
Awesome. Well, we are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have Vicious. So sit tight. We'll be right back.